Hello everyone. This video tutorial is for those participants who want to take part in research-based video and poster competition which will be going to held at Muhammad Nawaz Sharif University of Agriculture, Multan. In this competition, there will be two types of competition. The first one is virtual and the second one is non-virtual. So first we will be discussing about some rules which are related to the virtual based competition. So for a video-based competition, the students are advised to make a video which should not be longer than 5 minutes. So for this, MNS UAM GRC invites students to showcase their original research work through making a video of a 5-minute length. But there are some rules which should be followed. The first one is the video should relate to a creative work or a performance, and that work can be done in a laboratory or it can be a field-based research project. The second rule is that the video should carry a clear cut message. The third one, the video should be made in a such a way that a layman can easily understand the main point of the video. The next point is the student should upload the video in his her Gmail drive and should create a link of that uploaded file, and that link should be emailed to the given email address till November 7, 2020. So there are some points which should be undertaken while making a good quality poster. The first one is, what is my message? The participant must try to elaborate his poster in such a way that the main theme of his poster should be understood easily. So the message in his poster should be very clear. The second is, how much room do I have? So for this competition, there are certain dimensions which are given in this video, which you can see. The length of a poster should be 120 centimeter in height, but for the width, it should be 90 centimeter. So every participant should follow these dimensions who are taking part in the non-virtual type of poster competition. The second point is, while designing for your poster, the poster should be designed in such a way that it can be easily readable while standing 1 to 2 meters away from your poster. And the second point is that the poster should not take more than 10 minutes to read out completely. So it means your poster should be concise enough, but it should be uh, in a comprehensive way. The second point is the your poster should be visually appealing. Use your colors properly. So if you talk about the layout of your poster, there are some points which should be taken care. These are, your poster should be in a column format. You should use a proper headings and you should use visual clues to elaborate your posters. The main point is that your poster should follow 30, 60, and 10 rule, which means in your poster, text should be of 30%, but the major portion should be covered in the shape of graphs, which is roughly 60%, and there should be some blank space as well between your text and between your posters. It will make your poster much more appealing to the audience. The participants are advised to take care of these common section heading. The first one is the title, which should be very clear and very concise. The second one is the author list. There should be author list in your poster. And beside this, you should write the affiliation of the all authors. And after this, there should be a brief introduction or you can say background of the research. Then followed by materials and method, and after this there should be results, and if there are some limitations of the research you should also write the limitation but in a clear manner. And then after limitation you must conclude your poster in a very short paragraph which should be in 2 or 3 sentences. Then after this, if there are some recommendation in your poster or in your research, then you should write. Then last but not the least, you should also write the acknowledgement. So if we talk about the Contents of a good quality poster. Keep the contents in blocks of no more than 100 words. In your whole poster, you should use active verbs. So try to avoid jargons or try to avoid long sentences. The sentences should be short but in a simple language. And beside this, be careful while dealing with grammar and spelling. So color scheme is the most essential part of the poster. So usually you should use a light color background with a dark lettering. And for the poster, you should stick only to two or three colors. The color scheme should not be more than three. Avoid over brightly colors, or you can say you should use light colors. But if in case of red and green, you should be very selective because these two colors in a dark shade are not appealing for the eyes. So if we talk about the graphics, you should use relevant and simple images. You should try to elaborate your main idea in the shape of graphs or table. And you can also use images, but be sure that the images are not bound to a copyrights. If you copied the image from any research article which has already been published, you should cite it properly from where you have taken these kind of graphs or images. And you can also use digital images in your poster. So while constructing your poster, you can use a software program or you can use a built-in templates in Microsoft PowerPoint. Determine the size of your poster. As for this competition, you should know that the height of the poster is 120 centimeter and the width is 90 centimeter. And try to import the images by inserting. Don't try to just copy and paste. Try to use insert option in the Microsoft PowerPoint if you're dealing with this software. And after this, you should also look at the print scale down version of your article. And the last point, which is edit very carefully. You should try to edit your own research article many times. And you can also take help of your supervisor or your friend to edit your poster carefully. So while printing your poster, you should be clear that the poster should be ready in digital format. So you should also save your poster in a digital format or in a soft format in more than one place. You can save your poster in your USB or a flash drive. Beside this, you can also save your poster in email or you can upload your poster in a Google Drive if you are dealing with a Google Drive form. Or if you are dealing with a OneDrive, you can also save your poster in more than one places. So preview your poster at printing place, and for the print, the price may vary by the poster size and medium. There are a number of mediums available in the market. You can print your poster on a simple paper, on a vinyl, or on cloth. So be specific, and you should be very careful while selecting a medium of your poster. So in this competition, a lot of posters should be on Panaflex. So try to have a print of your poster in Panaflex. While presenting a poster, there are certain points which should be taken care at that time. The first one is be at your poster during allocated time. You should also engage your audience. When the evaluation committee arrives at your poster, you should try to engage them by explaining your poster, or if they ask any question, you should also answer them. And they will also judge your body language, your way of talking, or your confidence. These all will be a marker of your higher marks. The third point is use your poster as a visual aid. And after this, thanks all those people who stop by at your poster. So here is a sample which can be followed to make a poster. And you can see this poster is in the shape of a column. So try to make your poster in the shape of a column format. Here is another form of a poster, and you can also see all these posters are in the shape of columns, and there are graphs which are easily readable, and the color scheme is appealing to the eyes. So, for a good quality poster, you should use a color scheme like this. At the end, thanks for your attention and good luck for the poster competition and a research based video competition.